Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny and I thank you very much for clicking on this video. This is going to be my dessert video. Let a couple of people know that I picked up a couple more of these hanger boxes. I actually got these at Barnes and Noble's the other day and they were about 15 bucks each. So this is about $32 worth of cards here. I guess I should have labeled the video as I hit a huge restock, because that seems to be one of the catchphrases that draws folks in still. I think these were the last two hanger boxes of Donruss. They had so many cards at Barnes and Noble that they were almost falling off the shelves. So it's amazing how many cards they had. We will get the plastic off these. Let me close this knife up. Like Mr. Cardwolf says, there's my Kershaw, and folks need to practice good knife safety. But we'll get the crinkly plastic off of these real quick. I hope everyone had a good week. We were actually supposed to go on a mini vacation this weekend, but we were about to take our dogs to we were actually en route to take our dogs to a kennel to get them boarded for the weekend, and my daughter was sniffling and coughing, and I thought, you know what, let's go home and do a COVID test real quick before we commit financially to anything. And the reason we did that is because my wife had COVID, then I had COVID, and we'll put this one on the bottom. Turns out she has COVID, so it appears to be a very mild case, but still in there. And so anyhow, we're home this weekend, making the best of it. She's also about to head off to college before long, so it gives us a chance to kind of pack up and do a few things before she goes. So let's go through these couple hanger boxes. This is my dessert. Appreciate everyone that watched the last video. So we got the Vlad Jr. base card and Diamond King, just 3 cards apart. Lars Nootbaar, you guys bound to have a candy bar at some point. There's Mookie, Diamond King. That's a PC hit. Nice. Luis Urias. Very cool. Jim Thome. Seth Beer. Joey Votto, Diamond King. Got them oranges kind of poking out back there. Romy Gonzalez. Bo Flow. So there's a name variation for Bichette. Jake McCarthy. So I did decide that I would go ahead and try to put this set together. I don't know, a dozen or so cards away. My wife and I were actually out just a moment ago, and there's Shohei. Picked up I don't think I had that card either. I was one of the ones I was missing. Picked up a binder and some sheet protectors, and I put all of my sets in binders. And so I'm ready to build that. Trey Turner. Dodgers uni, Cedric Mullins. There's Cabrian Hayes, one of the big rookies from last year's update, I believe. Ichiro, nice. I'm going to set these cards down. They're getting burdensome. Brandon Crawford. Reese Hoskins. One of the things I've noticed is that Donruss does a really good job of keeping all their cards facing the correct direction, and that goes a long way. It's not as frustrating. Alright, so we're going to have a Independence Day of Parallel, which is also like a vintage stock of Ozzie Albies. That's nice. And then you saw me unleash the first orange, which is a Clayton Kershaw. We'll put these in a separate stack here. We're going to get, I believe, 6 orange hollow cards. And they got there's some shine to it. And then we'll get 2 diamond parallels. So Vector, Rapture, and Diamond. Marcus Stroman. Brandon Belt in the orange parallel of the 88 design. Frankie Lindor with the Mets. Mr. Smiles with a Raffy Devers Diamond King. Those oranges are pretty cool because it gets a lot in there. Next one is a Shane Baz rated rookie. Now our diamonds are going to be Tyler O'Neill, which is a trending card. And then the next one is Jason Dominguez for New York, rated prospect. That's a pretty banger card right there. So we'll stand that one up. I do rip my cards on a card table. It's, is the type of card table that you or your folks or whatever would use when company would come over, and you'd have to set an extra place. Looks like we might have a relic card in here too. So your boy 12 again pulling a relic. Looks like we'll hang on to that, and we'll just see what we can get to. I don't want to rush too quickly through these base cards, but that gives us something to look forward to. Trevor Story, Diamond King, after a Chaz McCormick rated rookie. Brandon Marsh, rated rookie with the beard. We won't make comments about beards anymore. Ichiro or Ichi or Itchy. There's Itchy. Name variation for Ichiro. Tony Santillan. There's a Cedric Mullins. Improve my stack right here. Glenn Otto, rated rookie. So we're doing really well. There's Acuna, who broke his home run streak the other day. Jackson Kowar, Juan Yepez. There's a Tatis Diamond Kings. Very nice. Ryan Velotti. We'll go ahead and get that card stand over here. Get it ready. Ryan Velotti, Max Fried, Tim Anderson, J.P. Crawford. Again, we don't have to name all of these guys. Tom Seaver, that's cool. So I have a couple of folks that, there's Tatis Jr., that watched the videos. Willie McCovey. I didn't realize he had a base card. So again, this looks like some cards I actually needed for the set. Really cool finding a Willie McCovey. I thought maybe I had some of my 70s up here. I guess I don't yet. There's Acuna again. I believe that's a photo variation, though, from what I saw earlier. So that's nice. Rod Carew. I believe I had that one. Brooks Robinson. I don't think I had that one. So, yeah, I'm adding some cards that I needed to the set. Tomei, that's a photo variation, or it's a variation of the one that we saw earlier. But anyhow, I rip my cards on a card table, and it just seems fitting. But it kind of is misshapen a little bit with some of the weight that I've added to it, unfortunately. There's an Eloy, big unit, Ryan Sandberg. So pretty cool that they add a lot of these players from our youth. All right, so that next card is going to be our relic. So we'll wait on that. It's usually not a huge name, but we're gonna save it. All right, so we got a Yu Darvish. So we got a Independence Day parallel. Yeah, he's got 10 different pitches he throws, which is, I think, so cool, and can throw them effectively. All right, we got a Chris Bryant. Look at that. Numbered, I think that says 003 out of 149. Wow. In the Elite Series. So we've got a relic, a numbered card. Man, this is awesome. Alright, we got an Austin Riley in the orange. I went ahead and flipped them. I wonder if I needed to. Alright, next card is Cal Quantrill. In the orange. Nolan Arenado. Next in is Babe Ruth. That's cool. Alright, Jose Ramirez. Again, I won't talk bad about Jose Ramirez. And a Brian De La Cruz. Very nice. And then our diamonds are going to be Kyle Lewis with Seattle and a Fernando Tatis Bomb Squad. Very cool. That is a pretty cool looking card. Alright, we're gonna stand that up back there. Now, let's just do a flip. How about this? We'll just flip this relic card over and see who we got. We got a Ke'Bryan Hayes with Pittsburgh. So that's pretty sweet. Again, people were chasing that kid pretty hard last year. It you know, inevitably with these really thick cards, you know, if that's the width of a base card, that's the width of these relic cards. Now I'm big. I want the jersey that's shown in the picture to match this. If this were gray or this were white, to me that should diminish the value. But these cards are notorious for being hard to take care of, and so this one would never ever get graded or anything, especially by me. But if I were to send that to somebody, you know, they'd never be able to grade it either because it would not grade well. But anyhow, so this was the dessert. I hope you appreciated that. We got some pretty good cards there. The Jason Dominguez, the Fernando Tatis Jr. Bomb Squad cards. Both of those are sweet. And then the Elite Series KB that's numbered out of 149. And then, of course, we got this relic card for Ke'Bryan Hayes. And I do believe that we added a few cards to our set. So, guys, I'm super tickled. This is probably going to be it for me. I'm going to go down here and sort these cards and see what I can add to the old collection. We'll get some of these better cards sleeved up and see if we can take some care of them. We'll do that right here on camera so that I know how. Alright, guys, we're going to cut the video right here. Hope you have a blessed weekend, blessed week. I'm not sure, like I said, when I'll release this video, but I hope you're doing well. Peace out, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.